This just in. Ripple have partnered with Amazon Web Services, or so you've been told. So Amazon, the absolute behemoth that does $1.3 billion in revenue every single day, has just now partnered with Ripple. I heard this and I thought, well, this is the biggest news I've ever heard in my entire XRP crypto content creation career so far. And I thought, I cannot wait to get into this. This is juicy. This is what we've been waiting for. I've been saying this for ages. If Amazon jump onto the table, then it's game over. This is the start of the virtuous cycle, the endless spiral to the top. And is it all true? Well, I had to dig myself. I saw far too many people on YouTube and on Twitter talking about how this was fact. And I thought, I'm finding it hard these days to accept what anyone says. Like at first glance, I've got to take a deeper look into this. And so I did. Now, I want you to see here on the screen. This is the page that everyone's been referring to. AWS partner profile with Ripple right there. Talks about RippleNet and the partnership that they have and all of the partnerships that Ripple even have. Talks about Ripple at length, and it talks about Xcurrent, Xrapid, Xvia, and RippleNet, and the use cases for RippleNet, and all of the partners on RippleNet that people might be interested in. You know, we've got the likes of Santander in the USA, Rack Bank in the United Arab Emirates, SBI Remit in Japan, Siam Commercial Bank. We've heard about all of these things, right? So I thought, oh, that's interesting. I wonder what's changed on this page since the last time that I talked about this page. Because I've seen this page. It's been around for ages. It's been around since 2021. I've seen this page so many times, and I thought, if Amazon have made an announcement about this, this is massive. They do so many transactions, and it's clear how Ripple could work into this, especially if XRP is being used. And I'm going to get into the numbers in a second, but this would be the biggest news we've ever heard. This would be bigger than the SEC court case announcement. So I was looking through the page and I thought, this is weird. I don't notice any difference in this page right now than the last time I looked at it. So I went over to a really useful website called the Wayback Machine, which takes you to screenshots of a specific web page over time to see what has changed over time. And I went back to November 21st, 2020, which is where the first records of this page came about. And as I was reading the page, I realized very quickly that absolutely nothing, I repeat, nothing has changed on this website since November the 21st, 2020 till today. Nothing has changed. The website has remained exactly the same. I wonder why everything's pointing to just this page and why there's new news articles coming out about this Amazon partnership when nothing has changed on this page. Like, this is pretty interesting. And before I kind of give my analysis and my findings of this research, I want to talk about how much Amazon would mean to the price of XRP. It's hard to put it into words, but I'm going to try. In fact, I'm going to put it into numbers. So Amazon every single day does $1.3 billion. $1.3 billion a day. And by the way, that equates to about $14,900 a second. A second. Oh, there's another 15 grand. Oh, 15 grand, 15 grand, 15 grand. That's the money flow at Amazon. And so naturally you would think, well, that's a lot of money if they're transmitting that on XRP. But let's look for Ripple's way of moving in to the Amazon services to try and take a piece of the pie. What do we know about XRP? Well, it's extremely cheap to run, to process payments and settle value. Well, how much does it cost Amazon right now to settle value? Well, if they use Visa or MasterCard at a 3%, or 2.9 to 3% charge on every single transaction that they pay, how much is it worth to them? How much are the card processing fees costing them on a daily basis? Well, of course, I did the numbers to figure out every single day, every single month and every single year, how much are Amazon paying just in that 2.9 to 3% fee that they pay to MasterCard or Visa? I don't know who they use, maybe both. Every day, Amazon are paying $37,700,000 in payment processing fees. Every single day. That's $1.1 billion a month and $13.76 billion a year. Just in payment processing fees. Absolutely insane. So if you went to Amazon and said, hey, we've got a system where you could save $13 billion a year. Would you like to use that? I think it makes it very easy for Amazon to go, we'll at least listen to you, but we already know that AWS is a partner of Ripple. That's official, like it's partnered, but it happened way long ago. Nothing has advanced since then, or at least I haven't seen it anywhere on Twitter or online of like legitimate source. But you can quite clearly see why Amazon Web Services would say, yes, we want to partner with you. And if it's not for XRP, Why on earth would they partner with Ripple? Utilizing XRP is the core fundamental selling point of Ripple. And so this partnership makes complete sense. But one thing I want to say here, it's not new news, right? That's old news. This has been in existence. And I'm curious, and maybe you guys can do some research on this. Why has this come up again? Like, why is this being spouted out as new information when it's really quite old? Now, I understand that some people might come across this information as a newbie. I did this a lot in my discovery of XRP, and I did the majority of my enlightenment with XRP on this channel, so you could see me get excited about things, even if it was old news. But I just found it funny that no one was also saying, yes, this is also old news. You know, really happy that you're excited about this, but it's old. Or maybe there is some new information that I just can't see anywhere. So you'll also have to let me know with that. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see the other videos that I make every single weekday, consider hitting subscribe on this channel. And if you're watching on Twitter, you can also click follow. I urge you to try to watch any of my other content, see if you enjoy those, share it around, stay emotionless, and I'll see you in the next one.